it's got some issues with it, mainly to do with the registry. You don't know right away. You just Steve just logging in. But there are a lot of issues with this. Some of them are obvious, others I'm going to look into them. We're going to just have an overview. We've got a few apps here installed. Right there. And it takes a little bit to load up what's in the startup folder. So the first thing we'll see is super anti-spyware. That loads right there. And then you notice that the PC is infected. It's trying to run all of the malicious executables on startup. A lot of them don't exist anymore. They've been removed by antivirus software. But yeah, there's things like this are still on this PC. Broom Cleaner, a fake cleaning app. Yeah, I don't know what it's trying to do. It's trying to clear the recycle bin for whatever reason. Anyway, I installed this myself. There's 2 instances of it. It's most likely malicious. So first what I could do is go directly. Oh, also a key sign is that this is very much used up. There aren't that many applications on this PC. It also opens up Opera. The reason it opens up Opera is because there is a bounty for installs. So the person that's malicious will make software that installs Opera through their affiliate link. So they make money out of installing Opera. A lot of malicious websites and software do this. I've noticed it's become more and more common where they just have a massive batch of legitimate it's illegitimate installs, but the actual method is legitimate. So they'll get maybe $1 per install. So if they can get this spreading around millions of PCs, it will make them a lot of money, obviously. But also there's websites I've seen that will fake McAfee, and they want you to install McAfee, and it's a legitimate website, but it's using their affiliate link by scaring you into installing McAfee and paying out for McAfee. So I'm going to go and open the start folder. So here are all the things that have been opened when I turn on the computer. It's all of these batch files, .bat files. And these are all trying to open the executables on startup. I didn't put them there, they've just been here. So I can remove these, that'll help. Another thing I can look out for is if I go and do Control Delete, no task manager. That's a big one. So they want to disable task manager, because if I go to here, task manager, I can't open it. It's disabled, and it's so I can't. They've got lots of things running in the background, and they make it very, very difficult using the registry to re-enable task manager. I'm gonna have a go now. I can also look at these, analyze them. I'll just remove them for now. Put them into the desktop. But I can analyze them and see what type of malware I've got on my computer, which I'll do later. So I'm going to go to this, the group policy editor. Then I'm going to go to the user config and administration templates. system. And then Control Alt Delete options. And then I'm going to go to Remove Task Manager, edit it. And we're going to make it so that it's disabled, so it doesn't disable the Task Manager. Now, if I go to Control Delete again, it's right there. But again, it doesn't do anything. It's so prevalent, these, and intrusive, that it's physically the registry. So I'm going to quickly get you to the point where I can fix it. I'm going to go to regedit. You're going to get very much used to using this if you ever deal with these type of viruses. So we're going to go to the current user over here, and then I'm going to go to software, Microsoft. So you just have the same root to everything. Current version. Oh, it's Windows, yeah. Windows, sorry. Current version. And then policies. So they will change the policies of your computer just from the types of viruses that are on this PC. So I want to go to the policies in the system. Yeah, like this. New D word, 32-bit. Disable Task Manager. And the thing is, if I hadn't have removed those that startup folder, if I hadn't removed the files from that startup folder, it would just do the same thing again and again. It will literally, while you're trying to open Task Manager, disable Task Manager again. So I've removed them from startup, and if this is so infected, which I think it is, it will not even let me do that. So we're making sure that it's not going to be true. We're not disabling Task Manager in the registry. And it should open now. See, it's so broken, this computer. I don't think I can even open the Task Manager. It's completely corrupted the Task Manager. Let's try this out. I would love to be able to copy and paste this command. I will do that. Okay, HQ Studio, software, Microsoft, Windows. Okay, perfect. Will it now open? Nope. It won't open. I'm going to try restart and you're going to see what I mean. If anyone can help me fix this PC, I would appreciate it. The registry is completely corrupted. I tried changing group policy, it just doesn't exist. It is completely corrupted. Poor Steve's PC. Last scan. Last scan 90 days ago, interesting. Let's have a look. Now, there we go. It says disable task manager. Even though you saw me physically enable it, it's still disabled after a restart. There is for sure a few rootkits on this PC that are messing with the registry. We're going to see something interesting. I'm going to go through the scan. It will re-enable the task manager, and it may be so quick and so persistent that before I can open the task manager, it's disabled again. So I'll let this run. I don't think it's going to detect the actual problem because it's so deep within the system. It's found some tracking cookies, which is interesting because this device hasn't been used with the internet for a while, so that must be some quite old cookies. Yeah, there's a few cookies in there. Adware cookies, yeah. Doubleclick.net, yeah. Nothing too bad. Still haven't found anything that's causing these problems. Yeah, more cookies. Somewhere deep within the Google Chrome or Opera browser. I think these are just as interesting as anything else. It shows you the extent of how invasive the internet is. Like I've had a scan like this before on an old PC, and it had thousands, or at the very least hundreds of adware tracking cookies, and you can actually look through them, but nobody does. Nobody cares. Like I get why, but because compared to a lot of things, they're harmless, but still they're tracking everything you're doing on your PC. Well, they're tracking your personal use of the internet, not everything you do, and they're creating a profile about you. But I've never seen anyone go in depth about tracking cookies. So if you want to see that, I will make that video as well. I've got a massive data bank on GitHub full of tracking cookies, and it tells you where they go to, where they're from, the class of what they do, where you might have found where what websites have these cookies, that kind of thing. So I'm going to detail about that and maybe how they work as well. Okay, so it found the one problem, which was the task manager issue. Let's try it. Still not working. It's not disabled on the control delete, which is good, but it just won't open. It's completely corrupted. It's absolutely fried. Can't be bothered to go through each one. Although I could just go to the open it in. I can open it with bloody... Okay, so that's Broom Cleaner. That one's Broom Cleaner. Can I open it with Notepad? Yeah, I can open Notepad. And just look at some of these and just see what they say. So look, that's not malicious, but what is this? What is this? What is it trying to... So it's going... There must be a bunch of them in here, or there used to be a bunch of them before the antivirus maybe wiped it in the past. So I'll have a look. Okay, right, so this is our problem here. These are our problems. And these are the things that are trying to be run every time. Or were trying to be run every time. So if I go to virus total, I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the Trojan.